Leaving Savusavu. Savusavu. Making our way to Suva.
Beautiful Savusavu, particularly when it's not rainy and wet and overcast. It's a beautiful day today. So that's part of the reasons why we're leaving early. We're going all the way down through to Bua Bay. It's a little bit corally, so this is a great day to do it, even though we're going to burn a bit of fuel.
Bye, Savusavu. Nice knowing you. Everything's always a bit salty, isn't it?
It is a bit salty. Maybe we should wash with fresh water, not salt water. Then our coffee wouldn't be quite so salty.
All the cups are rimmed with salt on the top.
But if we put a little bit of caramel in there, it'd be like salty caramel. Just going past the Jean-Michel Resort in the sunrise there. Yeah, it's a cracker of a day. It's dead calm. Not perfect sailing conditions, but yeah, it's nice to be able to go somewhere and just enjoy it. Burn a bit of fuel. Go down to the southern part of Fiji via Bua Bay and probably the Asawas. That's our plan. But yeah, it's wonderful. Let me just show you where we are. Yeah, that's the other side of the bay in Savusavu. It's still quite early here, so haven't really got any wind, maybe a touch. Just going down here, there's a couple of rocks down here which I'm just got to avoid, and that's the reef marker that comes out from the point as you come into Savusavu. About a kilometre of reef there. It's quite nice diving, but terrible on a boat. This is my morning. It's terrible, absolutely terrible. Wouldn't be dead to quit. 4 hours until we go through a pass, which is Coral Pass, and these places can be a bit sketchy. There's generally no markers on these things, or maybe a couple of old steel posts, so I'm hoping there's something at least. But we should be almost at the bottom of the tide when we get there, so that should make it quite visible. And then we'll be running up like a coral pass all the way up to Bua Bay. It's one of my dodgy repairs, so can't buy these. We've looked everywhere, and this thing is completely jammed up. So took it off, which took a bit to get off, and got all bent. Soaked it in vinegar for about 5 days. That loosened it up. Finally got these pulleys out, and we gave those a clean up with some wet and dry. Gave that a clean up. Tried reinforcing it all with some epoxy, but as soon as I started putting it back in, it all cracked. So if I can't get another one of these, I may have to have this one modified and a new face welded to it, or have one made in an engineering shop. Yeah, maybe out of stainless so it doesn't corrode so badly. You may ask, why do I have my sail up? Well, it's a bit rolly, there's a fair bit of swell around. We've had like 2 weeks of ship weather, so the swell's still here. And having the sail up stops us from rolling around like a pig. So, whilst it slaps a little bit, it stops the boat from rolling so much. Counters the keel. We're just coming down to Sunny Pass. It's at the bottom of Nanu Itu Level in Fiji. We've come down from Savusavu today. We're going to be going through on a relatively calm day, hardly any wind, a little bit of swell, but it's an outgoing tide. And one of the more interesting things about all these places, there doesn't seem to be any channel marks. And it's a reasonably long passage. It's 100, 200 metres long. I think it's wide, it's about 100 metres wide, and it's reasonably deep. All those things are great, but you know, it'd be nice just to have a few channel marks, particularly for major channels. And this would appear it's a major channel between the islands. But maybe not for the locals, maybe just for us yachties. So it is interesting. You don't have much in the way of navigational marks unless it's a main port, and even then some of them are really quite sketchy. But today is a cracker of a day. Visibility is fantastic. The sun is almost behind us, so that will help just picking our path through the reef. And the only downside is we're going against the tide, and I think it can get up to 2 knots.
Really interesting waters, isn't it?
Yeah, that's where the tidal rush is coming out and it's meeting the swell.
Yeah.
That's the reef now, and we're in 80 metres of water, so we've almost cut our line. We can start moving through here on a pretty straight line now. We've lined up between the north and south side of this channel. We're obviously getting effects of the current going out, or the tide going out, but the falls on the other side, even though they're small today, we've sort of passed that, so it should be becoming more comfortable, hopefully. Well, we're just about through the Nano Sunny Passage, coming down from Savusavu to the Asavas or Buddha. And almost complete. Wasn't too bad. It's been a pretty mild day today, but if the seas were working, it would be a far more interesting place to come, particularly against the tide. So that would be fun. But this is the only marker in the passage, if you can see it. Oh my God, Fiona, you are the best.
We're out of the danger zone.
Out of the danger zone, and Fiona brings me tea and bickies. Thank you.
Just about to make some bread.
Oh my God, does it get any better? Maybe some sausages and bread?
I'm not making bacon bread, Trevor.
Oh, Fiona, where's your sense of adventure? All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Well, got the Genoa route. Still very light, but everything helps. Well, we've just turned around the corner and we're heading up this straight towards Bua Bay. Fiona has been busy. Well, get out of here, Fiona.
I better press it yet. Can you put this in the sunshine?
Another couple of hours, maybe 2.5, and we should be at Bua Bay, give or take. That's the plan. Weather's been pretty good for us today. We had very little wind this morning, and we just cruised down the coast, got through into the reef, or inside the reef, and now we're just running up the bay. It's a bit windy. Well, not really, it's only 15 knots. But in about 4 miles, there'll be no wind. So we just around the headland, it'll just pretty much drop off. We may even drop off all the wind in our sails and have to motor. Well, Welcome to Bua Bay. We are just arriving at Bua Bay. So we've had a reasonable day, and we've got a bit of sailing in as well. Got a bit of breeze, and as we come up the channel towards Bua Bay, the wind died. So we've been motoring for the last couple of hours. Probably got about 3 or 4 hours of sailing and 3 or 4 hours of motoring. That's not too bad. And at the moment, Fiona's just pulling down the main. She's up there, and we're just going out, working our way in. There's a reef mark to indicate the extremity of the reef, which is pretty obvious at low tide. There's another reef mark out forward, which is another reef. Theoretically, if we pass between on the outside of this and the inside of that, we will miss all the reef. But yeah, just keeping an eye on the depth gauge. That's the plan. Yeah, we'll be in there soon. We'll get the anchor down. And looking forward to a cold beer. It's been quite a hot day here. I'm a bit parched.
Just wait for a sec, because there's not much wind to blow us back on it.
No. Is that pulling up? Because we're still moving a little bit. Put your foot on it.
It's 20.
Put your foot on the anchor.
On that.
Tight?
Yeah.
Alright, put another 10.
It's actually 30, that one, even though it's only got 2 cable ties.
Alright. Been work all day long. It's a wonderful thing. What are you doing, Fiona?
It's caught underneath the
Under what?
It's caught underneath here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wiggle it through.
How did that happen? Alright, I'll sit and have my beer. If you need some manly advice, you know where I am. I'm going to get out of the sun. It is scorching.
It's still really hot, isn't it? I feel like I'm going to swim.
Well, we have arrived. Beer cracked, anchor down. In fact, beer was cracked, the anchor was down. Pretty close. It's a bit of a stinker here. It's the first really hot day we've had since being in Fiji. Well, good morning, Bua Bay. Hello, Fiona. How's Yogi doing? Good. Beautiful spot, eh? Fantastic. I haven't seen one this morning, but give me 5 minutes. Bua Bay, anchored here for the night. It was like glass the whole evening. Absolutely lovely. Worst places to stop when you're travelling between the north and the south of Fiji. Give Bua Bay a try. We leave the beautiful Bua Bay and motor sail across to Yadua Island. It's about a 20-mile trip. Here we are sailing down the western side of Yadua Island. So we're sailing down this island, and then we're going to nip around the corner down there to the left and go up into a little bay.
We can expect to be in 25 to 30 metres of water until we enter the harbour.
Okay. It's a harbour entrance.
That's the harbour entrance.
camping over there, a little fire. Almost at the point where we can turn east and head up into our little anchorage. Well, we were coming into Yadua Island. There's a little bay on the southwest, and there's a big chunk of coral there. There's a big chunk of coral there. This little cut, supposed to be 20 metres deep, approximately. Currently 19.2. The look of intense concentration on Fiona.
It always is, isn't it?
As she navigates into the Yaduna Pass. Working our way in. We're going to anchor over here, just near that beach somewhere. Great protection. This place has got awesome protection from the wind and swell, and it can howl through this part of Fiji. Absolutely howl between the two islands. It's I don't know what causes it, but it can be disgusting in this part of the world at times. So this island does give you a bit of respite if you need somewhere away from the wind. And it's only 20 miles from Bua Bay, so coming from Savusavu, it gives you a halfway point to the south. You can leave here and get into, you can probably almost get to Latuka, but you can certainly get to some safe anchorages in the southern island. You get to Voli easily enough if the weather's good for you. And from here you can get to up around the corner from Bua Bay up towards Savusavu. So it's a handy spot.
Right, I'm heading back into that same spot.
Okay.
And I'll go slower as we come up to it, trying to come to pretty much a stop.
And what was the depth?
10.
10. Okay.
Well, 10 on here, so 12 total.
Alright, well, I'll head up and sort the anchor. You good? Okay.
Alright, now
Okay.
we're at 11 meters.
Uh, 20 down.
This was kindly given to us by David on Yadua Island, which is the most amazing fish. The colours on this beautiful fish.
Yeah, nice Spanish mackerel.
Spanish mackerel, so awesome.
And here I was going to tell everybody that Fiona just caught me a Spanish mackerel. Jumped overboard, got it in her teeth, wrestled it on board.
No, David, who's just parting now, kindly gave this to us, which is
What to do, Fiona? What to do? Where to? Angela?
find some turtles.
Find some turtles, okay. Join Fiona and I next week as we explore Yadua Island and the coral around the islands. It's beautiful.